versus Jremy. Different kinds of impact, and we start things off with an exchange.
Jremy finding one, but then gets taken down. Sugar0 finding that kill.
Whoa.
Hot on the heels out. Dep pushing in, looking for BORKUM. Has him revealed, takes him lower, waits for the reload time. JessieVash off of the flank though at A-Link, managing to find two. Gets that quick little shot through the smoke. Takes out Laz for 3. Gets the 4K. Paranoia across. Sugar0 just looking to hold this plant. BORKUM finds Dep. TP out to safety. Avoids that aftershock. Use one of their own. Go ahead and start buying some time for themselves.
All holding from mid, too. But look at Garage.
Still that pressure, as you say. DubsteP starting to work his way out. TENNN Lads looking to hold the line. JessieVash going to be able to find one. Now suddenly just TENNN. The 1v2 spotting DubsteP as he tries to buy some time. The counter swing is perfectly timed from DubsteP. The Ghost will claim the kill with 2 members left standing.
Droning out short.
Drone short, but do they read that Invy's going to be far forward? They might not even need to, as it's going to be Jremy shoving them back. The showstopper at the ready. Crow tucks into the corner for a brief moment. Rocket going to go wide. He's still continuing to push forward. Gets himself behind the brick stack. Swings out. Will find one with a stinger before Invy answers in kind. DubsteP gets the better of 10. Now, there's 2 players left. Laz and Sugar0 seeing if they can get any more weapons out of the hands of Secret. Vash holding in the back. Invy there for the peel. Comes up with 3, and now it's a 5-0. Seemingly reading this. Sees the gun barrel. Waits for it. Confirms the headshot. Dep now caught in an awkward position, but will still be able to deliver the first death over to JessieVash. Rolling Thunder, however, cuts across. Invy finding 2. Jremy getting 1. DubsteP joins the fray. And suddenly it's just Laz now left. A 1v3 to try to clutch it out. Does avoid the paint shells. The spike, however, dropped. Completely covered. It's a 50-50 crossfire. One that he needs to try to isolate.
So tough.
He's into 1v1s, but it seems nigh impossible, especially with Jremy sitting around the back of the site.
Do we have any utility?
Should have some. Pushes in, gets one, but can't get the second, and even then the third might have been a bridge too far. 6-0 now. So making their way forward again. It's going to be a forward push here from Dep, but getting spammed out from DubsteP on the flank. The Paranoia also does not connect. Hunter's Fury across, however, will. Last finding one. Sugar0 pushes up, gets BORKUM and Invy. Manages to dodge out of the final charge. JessieVash, however, is here in the back of sight. He gets Crow through the smoke. And Laz will be able to cut him down, but once again, it's going to be Laz now in a clutch position. The spike stranded on the site. It looks like he's just going to be running away, trying to save. Or does he go for a really unexpected approach angle?
And if you're a team secret right now, you have obviously no information on where Laz could be. That's why they're sticking together, right? In fact, they're pushing out to clear and make sure that he's not just saving in some of these spots. Maybe taking the fight from C-Long is something that they could do.
Spike is down within view of them, so they can keep note of this.
Laz has to clear out the entire site, too, and that's going to take quite a bit of time. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. A bit of utility left in his pocket.
30 seconds left.
1 dart, but a fault line, 2 flashes still in the hands of Invy. Timing almost off. Looks like Laz might have caught a glimpse. Wants to approach from the opposite side.
Pick up this.
Swing in.
Oh.
Headshot's good for 1.
10 seconds.
13 seconds. Throws out the recon. Can plant in back sight, and that's what he's going to do.
Laz versus Jremy. Jeremy's got nothing except for a Phantom right now. A lot of health, sure. And he might be able to take the fight more confidently because of that.
Laz behind, spots him, gets the headshot. That's going to be a 4K clutch for Laz.
That's what they're about to do as well. If JessieVash can get an opening pick, just immediately evacuate and then wait for the plant to come in. So the Rolling Thunder will not touch anyone from Team Secret. Meanwhile, ZETA just pushing in, clearing out the site, getting the spike planted.
And working way forward, a little bit of damage down on the Laz as the spike does get planted, but that lockdown crucially available here from DubsteP, and he is in position, just waiting for it. Laz, however,
BORKUM.
Also waiting to see if they can get the clear on this. Oh, Dep playing forward into the link, finds one. Lockdown still ticking away. BORKUM, DubsteP, 1 apiece. Wow, Detain comes through, but still players alive. Flash across the hold to half. DubsteP finds the kill. Doesn't go for the tap on the spike, and oh, he just pushes in despite getting paranoid. Dep as low as he is, you suspect this would be an early kill. The rest of the team starting to push their way in towards B, and as you say, BORKUM very much around the back. That kill coming through, it slows them up in mid. BORKUM, he's now arrived, there's one. Paranoia cutting across, TP's down. across in mid. Stay safe for now, and the DubsteP gets the swing timing. 2 into their backs with the Sheriff. And they will stop the 3rd in a row.
ZETA taking so much time just to clear out. As soon as they commit onto a site, it is a send, a full hit. And there's no guessing room for Team Secret. They know they can just go in for it.
Start the check, rolling thunder across. Connects onto a few here. Depth still trying to stay sat forward, and it's just an absolute bloodbath.
Oh,
it's a lockdown as well. Committed into this one. But Laz suddenly all on his lonesome, tucked away here at long. The drop down from invy. Can't stable his aim. Will get taken out.
20
Laz,
seconds.
Can he do it again? Like you say, 20 seconds, enough time to make it over towards B. DubsteP flanking in from behind, not far off. Footsteps now. Storming their way across the site. He's actually going to make it to C.
He has time. He can do that, but I'm worried that when he ran through transition from mid to C, could DubsteP have heard that? Maybe not. At least he'll find out now. Laz has the timing to reposition, but he has to watch for C long.
And he just comes jumping around the corner. No idea whatsoever as to where DubsteP was going to be. Everybody bearing with us for now.
Last round the first half, and Team Secret pushing out.
Showstopper around the back, just trying to see if there's going to be anybody in that back lurk position. There is not. Laz, however, good, does hold over at C long. Gets the catch on a 1. Jremy also waiting, tucked away, letting the rest of his teammates get into position before he tries to go for this push. Depth spotting the corner, the shoulder of an enemy player, but does not go for the blades yet.
Now they're just holding. They have all bases covered. The lockdown coming through, though. And the Hunter's Fury.
Spearing across, looking for the clear. Jremy, however, does get one. Push out of the smoke. Crow guns down BORKUM. DubsteP now pushing in, greeted by a knife to the face. Rolling thunder across. They know exactly where Jessie's at. Yep, not much else to be done there. Jremy, however, will be the last one to fall, and it's going to be a 9-3 half here. You got effectively 4 members with just TENN, who's going to be fluctuating back and forth between B and A, but does manage to find them an opening kill. BORKUM going to be taken down, and without your smokes, obviously taking a site can be more difficult, but it's a little bit easier when the site itself is pretty much wide open. Footsteps going to be heard, then we'll make the call. The rest of ZETA now going to start rotating over.
It's not bad, though. They read the situation correctly. 3 out of C means that A is less defended, but now you have to play 4 and 5.
Blast pack up into heaven, and Jremy gets some damage down. It's TENN on very low HP, but cannot find the kill. B looking to push. Alarm bot, however, alerts them. It's good protocols in place here from the side of ZETA, as Jessie is just, you're not going to get a knife kill, son! Somehow invy keeps him protected long enough, but then Laz comes in with a shock dart, and ZETA will go ahead and take the pistol round as the defuse comes in. It's fairly spread out util as well from TENN, so when they hit the site, it's not like they have to really deal with all of it at once. Just a nano turret, obviously,
sure, though.
playing contact off the garage.
All right.
Fault line into the nade. TENN will get tagged a little bit there. Widely is going to be fine as Jremy just goes ahead, jumps back across. BORKUM said a little bit more.
BORKUM's up by middle. Retake comes in.
Dep gets himself into the back side, finds one, and now invy stuck. Wall banged down. TENN finds him. BORKUM on that lurk. Needs to find 3 more. Paranoia goes across there, just holding this one out though. BORKUM, good for 1. Can't get that transition over towards Crow. Gone. Was talking about that rolling thunder. Well, it's been taken out of the equation for this round.
9-8 per half. Unless. Okay, good little exchange.
Took TENN like 2 seconds. I realized he was getting shot at, it seemed like. As Laz goes for the push, and oh, he is very privy to this lurk. The DubsteP gone. And that's that potential lockdown as well, now eliminated. Hunter's Fury a little bit late to deny that plan. Does get the 1 tag onto BORKUM. And we'll just go ahead and shelve it for the rest once they get into position to try to get this retake off.
Depth is already hot in their heels.
4v3, Paranoia across. BORKUM trying to TP out. He does manage to exit just in time as Jremy finding 2 more. Depth pushing forward. He spots him with the turret. It's playing protect. It's keeping him blocked, but it gets him just around the corner through the smoke. The defuse comes through. And Jessie, well, he might arrive to take down Depth, to take down Sugar Zero. And I mean, those are the nano swarms now gone. Lockdown as well going to be used.
A lot of ultimates on Team Secret's side. Remember that.
Just keeping them shoved away. Are they actually going to try to push in off this one. TENN is hovering quite far forward, eventually does need to pull back.
I don't know.
Showstopper in the meantime, trying to buy some time, but he just sends it over at BORKUM, who's sat in the corner, finds one. Sugar0 able to trade it out. Rolling Thunder from invy. Waiting until the call comes through. They hear the tailwind forward. DubsteP now in the sight. Hunter's Fury as well, crashing across. They absolutely want this round and need this round, and given the ult's invested, ZETA say, fine, take it. We need our guns. They will back away. It's going to be a 4v4 at the end of it all.
Just to hide around this one spot. DubsteP jiggle peeking with his matched black phantom. Here comes the hit.
Now looking for the pings. DubsteP swings to the corner, finds one, pulls back. It's quite a bit of damage as well as the fault line. Paranoia across as Sugar0 arrives using that ult. Get himself here just a little bit faster. Jump peaks, spotted. Aftershock trying to clear. Laz shifts to the opposite side. Will not get caught, but as they swing in, DubsteP going to be taken down. Sugar0 going to be good for one. invy finds two. Looks for a little bit more, but Laz shuts him out. Swings on the corner. JessieVash gets the better of him. Suddenly a 2v2.
Whoa!
And now JessieVash gets both of them at the same time. 4 players on the approach. It's the enemy. Now it's actually ZETA who's pinging this one. And TENN just comes away with 3 kills. They cannot displace him. They cannot kill him, except with a shock dart. JessieVash will be able to finally eliminate him, but that is the entire team completely wiped out in the blink of an eye.
I mean, that ping just says so much. As soon as TENN calls it, the entire team rotates on over. And Team Secret not pumping those brakes. They will suffer those.
Drops it down, Paranoia across the back of the
Aftershock.
side. The swing coming through, TENN going to be good for one, but BORKUM takes him down. They can't push in, though. They can't secure Garage. And it's actually going to be invy, I believe, actually, who manages to find that kill. The lockdown eliminated. DubsteP gone. Man advantage in the hands of ZETA. BORKUM as well, still down at 48. Last, however, spotted, eliminated. DubsteP up on top, finds one. Fault line coming across. He just trips over to the opposite side. The defuse, however, being held. DubsteP counter swings out. They look for the eliminations, but it doesn't matter because the defuse still comes through. Just around the corner. Pings him out. DubsteP. It's right up onto the corner. Clears the drone. Tries to exit. Couple shots across, put invy down to about half. Hunter's Fury looking to flush them out. DubsteP now revealed. DubsteP steadies the aim to find one, but Jremy swings around through sewer, finds another. Now DubsteP is going to be gone. And with just 10 left versus 4, no ult to speak of. Whips the shots on the Jremy. The Aftershock brings it back to BORKUM's arms, and that is going to be Secret. And A site taken. Sugar0 still situated here at short, finds one, tucks back away. Paranoia at the ready, does not hit Jremy. The nade sent. He looks to push ahead of it, but eventually the explosion will catch him. Jremy tries to get that shut down on the counter swing from Laz, but Laz wins out the fight. Vash at 70 HP. Shots across, invy gets DubsteP, Laz gets Vash. Rolling Thunder going to be used, the spike still not planted. The stuns across. invy looking to push this, but now the drone in, goes rushing forward, and Crow will shut him down. Height is going to be flooded. The dart will clear it. Nobody spotted. Rolling Thunder crashing across. I think without even the tap of the spike.
30 seconds left.
Crow just commits this one, but yeah, 30 seconds remaining. Now they're going to go ahead and start cutting their way into C site. Clear out on the dart. BORKUM lurks forward, finds one. Crow going to be taken down. Sugar0, however, comes up with 2. TP's in the back site. Do they have the read on this? It looks like yes. Is DubsteP scoped in. Gets the triple burst across, finds the kill. The reveal comes through. TENN finds one. BORKUM down to a sliver. Spike is planted, the 2v2. Everything on the line for ZETA. invy, he's been huge for the team so far. 11 HP, BORKUM needs the headshot, but TENN will gun him down. Fault line across, it stuns onto both.
He's going through his garage.
He's looking for the flank. He misses the timing, he doesn't get the catch, but do they read this whatsoever? No one is looking behind at all. Laz, gonna be the first one to fall. No! He breaks line of sight! The shock dart tags him a little bit lower. He jumps up under the box. Laz gets the headshot. The defuse comes in. And in game 1, we are going to overtime. This is what they like to do, play with time.
What do you think, JessieVash? What is going on in your mind right now? You haven't seen much from ZETA. You saw a couple of shots through A short, but that was it. And that's why BORKUM is jump peeking up by C boxes right now, and that's the information they need. Can Team Secret make it on time?
He spotted the recon, not going to ping him. He will be able to safely exit out towards CT, but that's still going to be a ton of members now from Secret, corralling themselves into the back of site. Paranoia at the ready. 10 finding DubsteP. Jremy going to be taken down. Jremy gets one with the paint shells, and invy comes up with 2. Swinging to the back. Crow, good for 1 now. Laz. It's just him versus BORKUM. What time is it? Smoke down. The tap onto the spike, and Laz will get him through the smoke. And ZETA now have match point in their hands. Say BORKUM checking back, seeing if anyone's going to be pushing out of a lobby. But as we can tell, it's very much going to be the defender side as well as garage approach. But JessieVash is looking to play forward, looking to play the hero. Flash in, he's spotted 10, wins out the fight, but is down to 12 HP. But that's still going to be a man now down. Paranoia across, goes in the back sight, depth. Starting to inch his way forward. Jremy,
what time is it?
Safe. DubsteP, however, covering for 2.
What time
Finds
is it?
BORKUM swings into the garage, guns down 2 of them, and that is going to tie us up.
Seconds left on the clock.
This is right, you know, ZETA's comfy.
I guess so, but at the same time, if they do make a site hit, it's going to be a does Team Secret read this? We've got 2 players watching short, and that's about it. Maybe Invy sends an aftershock or something, but
don't have anybody in position to try to spot out the flanks here. Stuns him, but BORKUM still manages to draw it down, gets depth. JessieVash still in sewers, comes up with 2. The plant coming in, the Hunter's Fury rolling across. Crow spotted, gets a headshot, Laz swings it, gets DubsteP. Suddenly a 2v2. 1 from long, 1 from link. Jremy gets Laz. The headshot takes him down, and Crow still in the same position, tucks away against the box, keeps himself protected, but it's just a singular flash. Push in. How does he win this out? The tap onto the spike. He inches forward, finds 1. The counter swing from Jremy is good. Secret will take the round. There's no ambiguity about it. They are just stomping their way towards C site. Triple push going to be coming out of a lobby from the side of ZETA. But it's a very swift plant. Only 20 seconds gone as DubsteP swings off the back and he comes up with 2. Dep and Sugar Zero now gone. Laz finding the kill, but it seems like this might just be it.
You got 3 players on the side itself. Invy watching long. 3 from ZETA.
TENNN evens it up. Jremy spanged through the box, back sight, flash across, Paranoia. As BORKUM looks to swing off the back of it, a flash as well. He's noted, he's taken down to about half HP, and Crow is looking to storm his way forward. Sees multiple, 10 at 21 HP. Swaps over to the shorty, tries to spot his head over top of the box, cannot happen. Vash finds 2, and suddenly it's just Laz. A clear on the dart, the swing from the left-hand side, the swing from behind. JessieVash will be the one to finish the job with 3 kills. As Secret can finally breathe a sigh of relief, taking Haven, their map pick, 15-13. Nice share of shots through, and that is going to put TENNN down low on HP. Pop flash around the corner, invy finding first blood. Crow going to be able to answer 1 back, but also finds a second to go ahead and tie it up as a 3v3. Let's see another little exchange here in mid. Jremy puts some damage down across onto Sugar Zero. Depth trying to find this frag. Eventually will be able to do so at range with that frenzy, but look at the rotation. JessieVash already getting himself situated here in heaven.
Scott,
yeah, as slow as they are, yeah, it's going to take one shot to get the finish. Back gen, Sugar Zero looking to go ahead and push the tempo, and it takes a little while, but eventually JessieVash will be able to get that shot through.
They could go in for a big old B split push, banana split.
Push in, tap on the switch, into the smoke is JessieVash, but Dep finds him. Down about 55 HP. The rotation's now coming through. Crow looking to lead the charge, gets himself into the smoke. DubsteP not spotting him, but Invy will be able to find 1, as well as recover that weapon, but the rest of the team very much have fallen. Finds a little bit of extra damage dealt. Some 2 members gone on the side of ZETA, but this time they will be able to take the bonus for them. Jremy just playing close. No command at the ready. Does get popped, JessieVash takes out Depth mid-air as he was trying to entry. Dart over the top, the fragment not going deep enough to try to cut him off. Jremy does get darted out. Crow finding the headshot. Follow-up knife. He gets tucked away over at Lumber. Sugar Zero down low, but finds BORKUM, and TENNN rather wins the fight on JessieVash entering into the site. A 3v1. Low HP on pretty much everybody's tagged up, but particularly Sugar Zero. DubsteP, what kind of damage can he do? Spots 1. To try to spray out Sugar Zero just right on the edge, inches away from death. Manages to stay alive, and eventually DubsteP, does he consider going for a save? Or do he want to try to make the hero play? Looks like he's going to commit forward. Spots 1, Laz, take it down. The tailwind forward. Still not necessarily identifying Sugar Zero's position, and as this Cloud Burst expires, Sugar Zero will be able to hold the angle and tie. Is this going to be unassisted? I guess it's going to be yes, and he's still going to come away with a kill. The pop flash now going to be used. He gets into the Cloud Burst. He looks for a little bit more. It's one more knife connecting there on a Crow, but it cannot find the kill. TENNN in the meantime lurking forward. Storm out of market, starting to come through. Jremy going to be spotted. Now coming down, the backroom pinch, getting ready to arrive. Invy try to swing around through Mark, but then has to turn away. Bucky's shot not going to be good for the insta kill. So Jremy ends up getting gunned down. But Step on low HP, and the lockdown still going to be committed to the fight. ZETA, they want this lead, and they want it now.
Might shave a few seconds off the clock, but the fight has to still be good.
Does it clear it?
Oh.
No, it does not. The TENNN goes through. BORKUM going to get caught. Invy on his lonesome now for a couple of seconds.
Assisting him as well. How do you approach this fight, though? Look at them. All three stacked up together, side by side, in the trenches.
Alarm bot spotted. Pop flash out of the smoke, forces him back. BORKUM, however, managing to find one. And suddenly, it's just depth. Tailwind's back in.
4 rounds.
He's outside, and he gets the read on it. Invy showing up huge once more. Takes down depth to get the defuse and keeps Secret in the lead. Invy shutting him down. Not allowing for that execute to come through, at least for a little bit longer. Paranoia still can be primed from Sugar Zero.
No sound yet, right?
Okay, there it goes. He goes for the timing shot. Looks to exit. Depth taking quite a bit of damage, but the shorty comes in. Manages to find one. BORKUM now going to be identified in the back of the site. Crow, good for one. Sugar Zero displaces the enemy Omen. And that is now the site completely and utterly broken open as JessieVash just didn't see it coming. Crow guns down 2, and it's a flawless round in reply to the Thrifty to tie us up again at 3-3.
Clear strategy in mind. Countering you every step of the way, but now, again, initial shot to shut down the first player.
Great counter to a Jet is just shoot her in the face. Jessie going to be doing very much the same to Crow. Laz off screen, going to be taken down as DubsteP is just rushed all the way out into mid. And caught him completely across into B lobby. It looks like Secret are not letting ZETA stretch this at all. 2 members left standing with their weapons in hand. ZETA, I mean, realistically from this position, you got to be wondering, how the hell do we keep these guns for the next round?
I mean, could play for exits, save up for the full minutes, or look for some kind of a pick. But their backs are already being watched. DubsteP in position up by tiles, aided by BORKUM as well.
They fake the TP forward just to try to add some ambiguity, but BORKUM on this flank. Here's that jiggle peek from Sugar Zero. DubsteP will actually be the one to take him down. Now TENNN, can you stop this from being a flawless is realistic question, and he can. Nice little snap over. Reads that there's going to be somebody on the approach from behind, but cannot win the fight, and we are staying neck and neck at 4-4. So
making passage into the B site.
Maybe BORKUM was going to try to TP in, but TENNN with his forward lurk finds one, turns around. That's your teammate, friend. Off shot from DubsteP will find one. Laz as well, going to be taken down on the flank. That's 3 members now versus 4. With just Crow situated out of sight. Spot on the 1. Flash flying, Crow. Hearing one, gets the headshot now. His presence is known. Definitely opposite side. Finds another Crow. Comes away with that dink. Jremy taken down. And invy noted. Still Sheriff though. They look to swing the corner. DubsteP finds one. Blades pulled. Gets another. And surely they can't get another Thrifty. The 0 point gets to suppress. They know where they're at. No ambiguity about it whatsoever. The drone to try to lead the way.
From ZETA's perspective, this is truly terrifying. Team that should not be winning rounds is. With 3 players left on ZETA's side, they continue to push forward, but they have to be ever so cautious of every little possibility. DubsteP could updraft, could get a single hit!
Or he could just go for an ace to try and convert this into a Thrifty. Crow, his position noted. Avoids the recon, spots him in the smoke. Crow will be able to shut it down, but still, the damage is done. Once the push comes in from behind, the Thrifty will be confirmed as we tie up at 5-5. Still not brought into the site, just now is getting brought forward. Pop flash coming through. They look to mow them down. Sugar Zero going to be taken out through the smoke. Invy finds TENNN, Laz gone. Depth able to answer back too. Crow gets another, but BORKUM, he's just TP'd himself up onto the stack here. Drops down, exits through main. Crow
and just buys time.
Now spotting him. He still has no idea where DubsteP's at. Swing out the fragment to try to clear. Tap onto the spike. Looks for one, puts some damage down, but BORKUM is just plus boarding through the smoke, and he's just jumping headshot over the box. Did I see that right? Step creeping up, looking for one, and he's got it. 10 holding the angle, puts him down to 20, but cannot get the kill.
Just shy of a millisecond, too. His crosshair placement was on point, but DubsteP a little bit faster.
Throw dart at depth, trying to enter,
Oh,
but
no.
he is just getting absolutely ripped to shreds. BORKUM will fall. Invy peeking out, pulls away, the spike can be planted. Three members now looking to try to control the side as Crow again pushes forward with the fragment. He tries to read this one. The charge comes in. They have the split angle and the lockdown thrown in. Pop flash around the corner. Laz tries to turn.
Lockdown.
Swings back in. He drags across ZETA. Managed to bring this back to a 1v2. Lockdown destroyed, but JessieVash will be the finisher. And it's going to be a 7-5 half secret. Finally able to stretch this lead just a bit more.
You could see it as soon as it started happening as well. I mean, first of all, that initial pick, yes, but ultimately this one choke up, them down.
Nano to try to clear depth. Cloudburst covering his position as the recon goes through. Now going to be nanoed out and dashes back through, and once again, he's just getting absolutely torn apart. JessieVash goes in. It's an easy setup kill for him. As Sugar0 tries to hold at boats, but cannot do so. Push out of the smoke. TENNN somehow going to be good for one, but Jremy cuts him down. It's the headshot. Jremy gets a third. Shift over to the dart. Laz now the last man standing on 1v3. Another shock dart available to him. Low HP on just about everybody. Goes for the bounce, but no kill to be found. Had he gotten that, might be favoring him just a little bit more. Recon in the meantime, lobbed up over the top. He's going to be noted. 44 HP. Everybody else on the opposite side, pretty much a one-tap. So he's looking for it. He needs it, and he needs it soon. The time dwindling down, push to the corner, and he can't get invy. But Tree does stay protected. He's going to pop that tailwind and gets a quick shot across. DubsteP taken down. It's the kind of beginning that you need to have. So he goes ahead, backs away, takes a bit more damage. Push into the back of side. Sugar0 going to be good for one. Dep finds another Sugar as well. Doubles down. Jremy taken out. Dep wraps around, gets himself back up into heaven. Thinking about where he wants to go, but this does leave JessieVash now. Team captain all on his lonesome. Sends out his last dart. Recon still far away. Can he hold the line? Tuck back Jen for now. Dep rips down. Tailwinds to the opposite side. Jessie has the 180. He still finds 10. And suddenly, 33 HP. Drops back over to the Spectre. And Crow will be able to finish him off. For a second, it looked like Jessie had it in hand.
And they stopped them.
Fast hit that TP out. Barely in time, but Dep covering fire takes out DubsteP. Does get pinged, does get tagged a little bit lower as Crow down to a sliver of HP, sat over by Tree. But that will be the spike planted here. And two members and basically no health remaining on the side here. Fragment takes out Sugar0, finishing the job. Push out over the top of Jen. Dep comes up with 3 eliminations in the round. Only Laz, the healthy member left, but JessieVash once more, all on his lonesome. Window's broken, he can get into heaven unscouted, but needs to do it quickly as the defuse has begun. That spots him, and now they know exactly where he is, and he realizes this is just not gonna happen. Very much the same, try as you might to stop the Odin, it will find value. BORKUM somehow does get the res, and actually the Ares counteracts it. Laz now taken out.
Unbelievable.
10 is well broken down, that's a site opened up. A 3v4, knives popped. Dep looking to assist in this retake. Fragment, it's one little tick across. I think it was actually his teammates. They want to clear out lumber for him. The drop down, have to be wary of main. They check it for but at a moment. Invy does manage to find one, tucks away back into the corner. Dep drops down into the site, the right click, not connecting. BORKUM finds a headshot, it's all on Sugar0, and he can't do a damn thing. The lead again, taken off the back of the timeout by Secret.
30 seconds left.
They're aware of him. The drone leading the way. They stay hidden. Paranoia through. Tailwind forward. Alarm bot going to be cleared out. Crow doesn't even want to try to peek that one, and wisely so. Nanoswarm puts some damage down. Sugar0 needs to be able to win out this fight, but no! DubsteP takes them both down, and it's an absolute catastrophe for ZETA. Crow re-swings. finds DubsteP, but so far that's the only casualty here for Secret, who are just running away with it.
A sudden surprise shot as he sneaks up on towards Generator. At the same time, Jremy on that leg shuts down the other players. Laz was gone. Dep swapping over to the Vandal now. Investment not paying off, and
It's a save.
again, onto match point, and ZETA just scrounging to get whatever they can get their hands on.
And this is a catastrophe. 2 players remaining, the open hand. The market door is at least shut for now to give them a little bit of extra protection, but BORKUM gonna look to break that one down. Dep, unsure of which way to look, finds one, drops down to Lumber, and Jremy takes him down. The operator on the floor, the thing that they were saving is lost. And it's
They don't have utility to check this.
this is everything.
Laz.
Absolutely everything. One gone. The judge finds 3. Does he get more? No, but that might just be enough. The patience pays off. They find the kills. Now it's BORKUM and JessieVash.
30 seconds left.
2 out of 3 of the veterans to try to push this over the line and end the series right here, right now.
Right here.
Hearing the footsteps. Notes it. Paranoia comes across. He's in the smoke. It's going to be the quick kills coming in. Dep does go down on the back end, so just 2 weapons held.
We're going towards A.
Time dwindling.
30 seconds left.
Trying to set up a little bit of a one way here. Sugar Zero able to find BORKUM. Dep gets one. Invy answering back, but now going to be left on the ground. Jremy finds the kill. He's going to look for the res. They're trying to spam him out. They manage to get one. They get the other. The push out from the smoke. DubsteP gets 1, but TENN will gun down 3. Continuing to swing wider and wider.
Okay.
Up over the top, and Laz gets cut down. Knives beat Odin, apparently, and now the push getting ready to come through into B. To press out, TENN pushes his way back into Boathouse, drops the lockdown.
Stairs.
The TP forward from BORKUM. He's already in the site. It seems like they have no idea. Now spotted, he hasn't noted them. And TENN manages to find 2, but the lockdown's still going to be destroyed. Suddenly, it's just going to be the Omens in a 1v1. BORKUM spotted, TPs, but it's not far enough, son! Sugar Zero shuts him down.
We go
Ult's in the hands of ZETA. They've got the Hunter's Fury. Up, in, Dep stays. He cannot dash out of here. He needs to get bailed out, but maybe he doesn't. He's holding the line. Scopes back through. Can't quite get BORKUM. And TENN doesn't go for the counter swing. Instead, the Hunter's Fury from Laz will put him down.
One more.
He's got one more, and he lights up both. Laz finds Jremy. And unless JessieVash pulls a miracle out of his ass, this is going to OT once again. The dart's flying his way, 66 HP in a dream, and the Odin will take them across the line. 12-12, we go again.
Same impact as Laz had.
He's going again with the answering fire. Laz lines him up. Fire with fire, baby. The headshot comes through. As the fragment looks to zone them back away from the market exit. Dep now up over the top, checks out the rest of the site, doesn't see anything. Boat still a bit of a concern for them. Oh, Jremy! What? The push on the smoke! It's completely unanticipated. He finds 3. Laz now all on his lonesome, getting crunched from behind. He will fall, and Jremy takes the round, puts it on its back, and carries him over the line. From Tree, the creep up. DubsteP gets himself in a position, and Crow, he can't adjust. DubsteP finds the opening kill. Switch now unoccupied.
Sugar Zero's here.
Dart across, gets the connection. TENN dropping down, but DubsteP is wide swinging, and this might just be the beginning of the end. Sugar Zero, however, fights back, finds BORKUM, tucks away into hell, needs more. Dep and Laz find one apiece. Dep gets another, but DubsteP with the 4K will put them down. 14-12, a 2-0 win. Team Secret take the opening match of playoffs, and they will be advancing to once again look to take down DRX.
The second run back. A team that they took down before. ZETA lost in this first playoffs match. Before in league play, ZETA was the one who took them down.